There is a warmth hidden in the winter chill. It is there, just beneath the surface. In our minds and in our hearts. Memories, crystallized and preserved, of a time not so long ago when everything seemed possible. Like ghosts, those moments that even behind closed eyes can still raise goosebumps and stir the soul. Emotions, yes, the powerful and the poignant. But also the improbable and impossible.
Now from the Windy City.
Let's play ball. Out.
Into the box now, Josh Harrison. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Cubs, the second baseman.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Harrison.
In there, no balls and a strike. Fellas, this Rangers ball club as they begin play, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal a series right here.
And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, I can't wait to see if Kyle Schwarber, he doesn't let the pressure of the big moment get to him. I love watching this guy hit in clutch situations. It's like he takes a deep breath and everything stops in front of him. He plays like the Zen man.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And a high strike there. 0-1. 2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Franks is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We are still scoring. Coming to the plate now, Joe Random, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Random.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. High and deep to right center. Happ on the move. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
Great work to do a job.
Striding in, Javier Baez. He's set to lead off the home half of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Baez comes into play with a slugging percentage over .490, just shy of .500. So he's looking to inch closer to that nice plateau right here. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Dero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher. I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
I don't know what side of the fence I fall on, boys. Old school, new school. I think I kind of stand right along that fence. But one thing that gets me jacked up is watching guys grind down in the count and drive base hits the other way.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
The 1-2. Line drive, base hit to right. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras. And he's about as dangerous as they come. Without a doubt, he's one of the true icons in the sport today. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Rizzo at second. Schwarber at first. 1 gone. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Here now the 2-2. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Wisdom will get there as he's able to tuck this one away just past the first base dugout for route number 2.
Batting 8.
So stepping in, Jose Quintana, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball swung on and missed. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We've played 2 full. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Happ drives the ball with the best of them when facing right-handed pitching like this, but there is some swing and miss in his game. Some would say it's a little bit of an all-or-nothing approach at times.
I think in today's game you can live with it. The 3 true outcomes: homer, strikeout, or walk. Bottom line is, when he does put the ball in play, he changes the scoreboard.
And the knuckle curve that time got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
The batter, number 1.
Josh Harrison stands in.
Josh.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Good heater to strike him out there, and he looks absolutely locked in to start this inning. That's back-to-back punch-outs on only 6 pitches.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hayward.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
0-1 count, and the pitch. Fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Joe Random earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate.
Yeah, for a pitcher, Matty, that was a successful AB right there. Good job helping his own cause.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire. Rangers leave 1, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
Leading off for the Cubs.
Here's Chris Bryant now.
baseman.
Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Bryant.
And he lays off there 1-0.
1-0.
And it's fouled away. A high fastball is in there.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again. 1-2. Oh, got him swinging with the palm ball there, and that's the first out. Here's Javier Baez. He's 0 for 1
The
thus
batter,
far.
number 9. Shortstop.
Here comes the first
Javier
pitch. Now a
Baez.
check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. A ball and a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
The 1-1. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Travis. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. A base hit in his first trip.
Anthony.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch strike ratio over 70% up to this point in this game.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that stepping in and ready for another shot, Kyle Schwarber. They'll start things out here in the home fifth, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
In now, Wilson Contreras, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Swing and a miss. Boy, that thing's moving pretty good. 2 gone.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far, and his pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, this offense needs to check themselves right now. They have to find a way to get somebody on base.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike 3, and that will digging in to try it again. Joe Random. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Boy, it's really fun for me watching this vet out there battling in this tough spot. We've seen him in jams like this many times before, so he has plenty of experience to be able to get out of these kind of jams. And he's thinking more about that than the task at hand.
High and deep to center field. Looking up is Contreras. Gone! It's a grand slam. And good for him. Joe Random has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say. Digging in now, Ian Happ. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. Popped him up. Andres is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Josh Harrison. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game.
Boy, he's just been setting him up and knocking him down all afternoon. We've seen a lot of punch outs from him where he didn't get much resistance. 3 pitches right there, and see you later.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. This ball will be chopped foul. And that misses 1-1.
Hey, you can tell by the look on that manager's face, he's obviously frustrated right now. But it's a long season. You're going to have a lot of ebbs and flows with your offense. Does he take a step back and relax a little bit, or does he call a team meeting right after this one?
2 balls and a strike to count. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And this is popped up near second base. Travis is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Striding into the box, Chris Bryant will try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP. I mean, get in line.
No balls and a strike to count. Here it comes. 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Grounded weakly down the line toward third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time is looked at, and the count moves full.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Javier Baez. No hits to this point.
Shortstop, Javier Baez.
First pitch on its way. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
You can tell this offense is getting frustrated, but this might be one you have to shower off. When a guy's locating like this, fastball at the knees and to both corners, it's going to be tough for them to do anything with it.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
This guy is really locked in on the bump right now. He's just playing good old-fashioned hardball right now, just rearing back and letting it go. And it seems like this lineup, they don't have an answer for anything he's bringing so far.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike 1. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. 3 up. And And now it's the Rangers pitcher, Joe Random, and an opportunity here for a fourth plate appearance here this afternoon, and you have to say he's really earned it. 0-1 the count. Wisdom over at second. Franks is over at first with one away. High in the air. Bryant is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Leading off the inning, Kyle Schwarber, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Too high. 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to take. 0-2 fastball just off the corner, and I mean just off the corner.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of the secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
Swing and a miss on the palm ball. Strike 1.
I mean, this offense has struggled because they haven't been able to make the adjustment. He stayed staunch on the outer half, and these guys have not worked the ball the other way.
And there's ball 1. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Mauricio Calderon will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Calderon.
And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. The numbers coming in. He's at 255, 7 homers, and 22 RBIs. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now, and the inning is over. We'll get a look at the speedy Elvis Andrus when we join you next. We've played 8 full. The Rangers lead this one 6-0. Stepping in, Ian Happ. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Ian Happ.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there for strike 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Swung on and hit in the air to left. Moving under it, Gallo. 1 down. And now back to the leadoff spot in the Cubs lineup. Stepping forward, Josh Harrison. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
I think he's pitched better than anyone really expected in this one. He's done a real nice job, but someone's going to make him pay if he puts too many more pitches in that location.
1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter. Inside corner, called as strike 1 and 2.
That's a real good job of going back-to-back fastballs right there. Most of the time, a hitter will see a fastball in the inside half of the plate, and they'll just think, well, this pitcher's going to go back on the outside. But when you double up like he did right there, it sends a message to the hitter that you're not afraid to throw in that inner half of the plate.
Got him. And that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's their
Now
last
batting.
shot here with 2
The
away
right
in the
fielder.
ninth as they look to
Jason.
avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just
Hayward.
haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. And that'll be the one that ends it. And the Rangers have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Yeah, they could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable